Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Monday, guys. I just want to say that I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're an entrepreneur. I don't know if you work a 9 to 5 or you're doing both. Maybe I don't know what you're doing right now, but I just want to wish you all the best. I just want to wish you, just keep going and keep striving for what you want. And so I just wanted to apologize to you guys for promising to be here for you guys on Friday. I decided to come back here on a Monday, and I don't know if you realize in my last little episode, I sounded a little bit stuffy. Normally, I would just wait until I get better. Why not just be as vulnerable as possible? So here I am, a little bit sicky, but I will be fine. I have my Vicks with me, as I always do, a little pocket-sized one. I'm here on my bed with the fan on, because if you don't hear the fan, you're gonna hear the crickets outside. As you all know, I live in the beautiful hills of St. Andrew. My name is Ronique, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I'll be just sharing my life, my journey. And this series is called Monday to Friday, the Entrepreneur Way, and this is the second episode, so welcome everyone. And so last Friday, I was reflecting on the fact that Fridays are normally one of those days where we sit down and we have a meeting with ourselves. I don't know about you, but that's what I normally do. I say to myself, did I do exactly what I wanted to do this week? Did I achieve all the goals this week? Did I make any, improvements? Did I make the steps toward the goal? And sometimes I don't get to achieve the goal, because sometimes it's a long-term goal. But did you at least, put the steps in place? So I normally have a meeting with myself, I, review the week, and I say, I did this, I did that, I made more money, I made less money. And sometimes it's not about the money either, but I'm just going to put a little bit of each item or each thing that happens. So money is one thing, financial issues, you're paying bills, either you're paying employees or you're paying yourself, and you have to cover your bills, are your expenses more than what you are earning? You get to, evaluate and see where you are in your business, and then you make, the effort you make, and you set goals and put steps in place so that you can know that by next week or by next month I want to see if this changes. And I remember at the beginning of my business, I decided to put things into place to see if I'm doing something wrong. So I tried new things, I implemented new services. I tried to make myself available on the weekends, and then I did that for a while and realized that it's not good for me, because when it comes back to Monday, I'm still tired. I did not rest to begin a fresh week, and so I went back to just Monday to Friday. And so last Friday was basically me, sitting down with myself again, realizing that, hey, I have no job, I have nothing going on at the moment, I only have the services available, and how will I, make these ends meet? At the end of the day, bills still need to be paid, all the things that I have to do, I try my best to at least have Sunday dinner, and so whatever it may be, I need to pay this, I need to pay that, I need to secure dinner for Sunday, stuff like that. And what are the plans for next week? So these are some of the things that I sit down and I talk to myself about, and just see how I can make my new week a better week and my weekend a great weekend. So let's review my week before that Friday. So, as you all may know, I started this series on Monday, and I was like, I do not know what is going to happen. And as you all know, I think I announced it in that one. I said that a friend called me, and she asked me to come the Tuesday to stay with her son. I did that, and it turns out that I spent 2 days, and I spent the Tuesday and the Wednesday there. I had an amazing time. It was an easy process for me because I'm used to, spending time with children, whether they're sick or they are doing well. And there was also an elderly person there, and that was fun too. It was no hard work. It was so easy for me. I was basically on vacation. I had an amazing time, and I learned a lot. And then I went back home on Thursday. Actually, I went home on Wednesday. So on Thursday, I came home, did a little things around the house, and then I realized that I have to go to customs on Friday. Now, those of you who know this, that when you go to customs, you're gonna basically spend the entire day, and that's one of the reasons why I did not record on that day. I ended up going to customs on Friday and did not get through until Monday, and therefore you're getting this recording the Monday in which I got through. Last week it went well. I would say that it went well, not because I got 2 jobs, but because I realized that I'm onto something and that I was not left stranded. I'm never left stranded. I always have something to do, and I'm just grateful that I got 2 days knocked out some work, and the other days I did things for myself, which is absolutely necessary. You have to find time for yourself. You have to find time for things that are necessary, especially if someone reaches out to you and you're able to help them. I'm just so grateful that I was able to get that done. That's one of the best things about me and about free time, is that I always get calls about opportunities and things to do, and I just love that. Now the question is, how do I feel? Do I need to put in more effort for next week, for this week actually? I think I did well last week, 2 days of work. And I think this week I'm looking forward to working. I don't know what as yet, but if I don't get anything to do, which more than likely I will continue to work on my craft, work on my brand, work on my services, and try to put myself out there. I have been procrastinating to edit my videos and post them. I don't know why, because I realized that, sometimes I get a little bit shaky. But I'm going to edit them, post them, because these are jobs I have received, and I'm now putting out the content to show that, hey, I'm actually doing work. And sometimes I feel like nobody wants to see it, but at the end of the day, I need to track my progress, and everyone else is doing it. And so even if there's no motivation, I'm just going to get it done. So I just want to say thank you to all the Destiny helpers out there. Thank you that you have recommended me over the years. You have recommended me, you have called me, you have followed my business pages, you're listening to this right now. You may support me in any way possible, whether it be cash, whether it be time, whether it be just listening to my ideas, whatever it may be. I appreciate you. I thank you. And I just want to say that as I approach this week, I do not know what will come, but I'm praying and I'm hoping and I'm working and I am pressing just to see what will happen this week. And then when Friday comes, I will sit down with myself once again and I will go through what I went through for the week, and I will still put in place everything I need to do. Pay what needs to be paid, take care of myself, take care of my dinner, put myself in it. Don't just focus on clients and business, but my relationship with God, time with friends, time with family, being the best version of myself, being a good cousin, being a good sister, a good friend, trying my best, to do as much as I can. And so, with that being said, let's close off this episode. And thank you to Press for having me to just have a coffee and some soup. I did not spend more than $1,500 and I'm grateful for that. So shout outs to them. Very peaceful and quiet environment that I got to think and relax my mind before I began my weekend. So as for you, have yourselves a wonderful week. Work a 9 to 5. Work on your business, work on yourself, keep going, and make sure you have a routine and a plan. A bad plan is better than no plan at all. I am Ronique. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next week, Monday.